We got, man, Texas legend Bun B, Port Arthur's own UGK.
PCP, hold me down.
Exactly. I mean, if you didn't know, 2019 was a crazy time for Bun B. I mean, Bun B's house was basically
Vandalized.
invaded by what invaded by Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson was a masked man. He was going door to door, basically trying to open doors, see what houses he can get into. Couldn't get into.
It's crazy how many people just try to be robbers by checking open doors.
I mean, that's the easiest.
Like I don't care. Like in where I live, and also where my sister live. Like, there's like a bunch of cameras, and then, like you always hear reports, and like on like things like the Ring app that people are getting their cars broken all the time, and it's not that they're actually like breaking the window. They're just checking car doors and seeing what's unlocked, and if it is unlocked, they're just taking whatever's in there. Because some people leave a handful of money, or chargers, or other stuff in there.
I mean, yeah, and that's what we see in some of them apartment complexes that they say, "Oh, make sure you lock your doors and everything. We're not responsible for anything that get taken out."
I've never had that problem. I have a car, and it auto locks. Hey. Like if you're away from the car for like 45 seconds, a minute, but make sure you never leave the keys in the car because you will be locked out.
That's how I happened in my car. Left my key in the car.
Then it went.
Just took my whole car away. That's what my car got. Remember the?
Oh yeah, your car did get stolen.
Because it was messed, man. Before we start on topic, man, my car was messed up. It wasn't running. I was gonna take it. Literally, I was gonna take it to the shop the next day in the morning, and then I left the keys. So I'm about push start cars. I left the keys under the thing because my car couldn't accelerate past 10 miles an hour. Like you ain't getting far at all. You can smash on the thing. It ain't passing 10. And then I woke up in the morning. It was gone.
They stole it.
Took the police like 2-3 months to find it. But
and it was like 2 blocks away.
It was really like 2 blocks away.
And someone parked it in another complex.
In the back of like this little trash by this trash can. But I mean, it was crazy. I ended up getting a new car anyway. But hey, ended up getting 2 cars. But back to the.
It ended up working out for you. You're like, thanks for stealing that junker.
Pretty much. But I couldn't get it fixed. Money. I couldn't get it fixed.
I thought they took it because they already counted it as totaled.
Yeah, no, but I couldn't get it fixed so I could have 2 working cars.
Oh, no. I thought since they totaled it, they have to take it, even if it's not working.
They didn't.
This guy was cheating the system.
I was trying.
He was like, it was destroyed. Niggas fixed it. 2 car shorty.
I had 2 keys in there.
I got one for me and one for my side chick.
Exactly. But back to what I was
See, I told y'all. He said exactly. He loves the thoughts.
Don't believe this, man. So like I was saying, man,
thoughts.
Mr. Jackson was going door to door, checking to see what was open, what he can do, what he can rob.
And he made Bun B
cry. He knocked on the house of Bun B. He didn't know it.
How was Bun B so scared? Isn't he the same guy that beat up his best friend Zero?
That's Trader Truth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Bun B. I didn't mean to put that on you.
Emotional damage.
I do still have emotional damage.
That's what
not racist.
She think we all know. First Popeyes and I, Bun B and Trader Truth.
It's not my fault you like to eat the biscuit.
Pause. So like I was saying, the robber knocks on the door.
Knock, knock.
Bun B's wife opens the door. Opens the door because she thought it was a Amazon salesman. He pushes it. He pushes through. He puts the tool to her head to basically see what he can get in the house. That's when Bun B hears a scream. His wife says, "Don't come down! Don't come down! He's gonna shoot! He's gonna shoot!" So you know what? Bun B grabbed his tool. He went downstairs anyway. That's when the robber ran to the back where the cars was. Got in the car for some strange reason, and then that's when Bun B let off 5 to 6 shots. Hit the man in the shoulder. The man. They tussled a little bit. The man ended up going to the hospital, which doesn't make sense again. And now he's in jail. Now he's been sentenced to prison for 40 years. And a lot of people are saying that if this wasn't Bun B, this crime right here, he wouldn't have got 40 years for it. He probably would have got 15.
I would normally agree that, or disagree with this, is what I mean to say. And saying like Bun B isn't a big enough star. I don't think he moves the needle. To get someone messed up like that. Like, you see people commit murders and get 15, 20, sometimes even 12 years only, depending on what level. And so for him to get, what they said, 40?
Yeah, 40.
40 years for armed robbery just because it's Bun B. At first I was thinking like, nah, ain't no way. But then also me and my co-host were looking up how old Bun B. What is he like?
Like 50, like at least 54.
Yeah, he's up there. Sorry, we forgot to write that one down. But he's definitely up there in age. And it's like, if there's a judge there, a judge is probably going to be between his 40s and 60s.
You probably know him.
So that would definitely be a Bun B fan, especially if this was this in Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah, so it's in Texas. That's where he's from. That's where he's known. And it's a judge probably in a similar age group to him. So you know he probably listened to him. I actually now agree that Bun B's prestige could get this man extra time.
I can see it. I mean, he may hope. I don't know.
He put Texas on, man.
But I mean, at the same time, I mean, we gotta watch this heartfelt.
One of the rappers.
We gotta watch this video. We gonna watch this video. There's heartfelt story he's gonna tell, crying, and then we'll come back and let you know what his wife said.
No, still to this day, no one's matched Soulja Boy's story. Pow.
She can't communicate, and I get so angry all again because she didn't deserve it. She didn't ask for this. She didn't ask for this. The next morning, she got out of bed and went down to the kitchen, and I heard her scream, and I went down to see what was wrong, and she had her back turned. And she was crying, and I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? She was like, I can't. She was just shaking furiously. I can't. I was like, well, you can't. She's like, I can't look at those stairs. And it was from that point where we realized, like, she couldn't even be in that house anymore.
She was traumatized.
It is because, you know, there are times where she gets closed off.
Don't cry about
So, I mean, ever since that whole situation happened, of course, you know, the missus doesn't want to be in the house, so they moved. They haven't been in the house since then. Because, I mean,
you know what?
Yeah.
That might just be an excuse by all misses. Because apparently no missuses ever want to be in the house.
Horrible.
I don't care. They'll be like, hey.
So you wouldn't move? So if that whole situation happened, you wouldn't have moved out?
No. I get extra cameras. Actually remember not be a da-da-da and actually lock my own doors. Or have where I can check a video feed to see who's on the other side of the door. And, yeah, we might just have to have pistols right next to the front door. So when you open that front door, you're already ready. They're in Texas, right?
Yeah.
They got they know. Yeah, we're in Texas too. So I
understand.
You're allowed to defend yourself.
I understand.
It's not like one of those little D states like California where you can't defend yourself.
True.
Or New York.
True. I understand. Like if it had a farm or something, it had a farm or a lot of acres, then nah. What?
You had a farm and what?
A lot of acres.
Oh, okay.
Acres. Oh no, my tongue got caught. But now if I had a farm, a lot of acres, like then I wouldn't move out, like beef up the security and everything, like Fort Knox.
Oh, I would have real security if I lived in the country, but man, living in the country is cool because you get your own space. But then also, one, you don't get as good an internet connection, and then two, anytime you got to do anything in the city, it's a drive.
Exactly. I mean,
so it's like, man, do I want to spend like 30 minutes or an hour driving to get to the city, and then drive however long it takes to get wherever I'm going? Add that to it.
Well, you know, thinking about it, his situation happened with his wife. She moved. Remember the Dirk and India situation?
Yep.
Did they move? Did they end up moving? I don't remember if they.
I don't remember if they moved.
But I don't remember they. And comment down below, did Dirk and India end up moving after that whole little shootout situation?
Comment down below.
Because I mean, to me, I move. You know, because I mean, like he said, she traumatized. She can't walk anywhere in the house.
They're gonna come back.
She can't walk anywhere in the house. I mean, like, if it's something simple, like, oh, yeah, she saw a rat in the house, like, you can get rid of a rat.
I seen a rat.
Listen to him, man. It wasn't mine. He ain't take up for it like a real man. He had to
So is this snitching? Is Bun B too old to snitch?
I mean, did he violate the street code? Because, I mean, you look all over YouTube, that's all you see. He violated the street code.
Looking like how he's crying, it looks like he got violated.
He had to do it for his wife. I mean... He's a citizen now. He has the Trill Burger place. You know, he's trying to go that whole route.
So do you think he has PTSD from shooting someone or PTSD from his wife being scared?
Both. He probably can't get none no more. He's like, I'm seeing flashbacks. You know.
Yep.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's just a horrible situation. But with this, I mean, like,
shout out our official sponsor, non-sponsor, Twisted Tea. Maybe one day they will become our official real sponsor. Enjoy that snap, crackle, pop.
See, I mean, it just depends on who it is. If it's like Bun B, like you said earlier, if it's an older rapper and they not really active in doing anything like Bun B, then he cool. But if it's like Rick Ross or The Game, then you know. I mean,
but they're also getting old now, man. Where they probably have more years of being rich and more years of coming from the struggle.
What about Charleston White?
No one likes him. He's the one everyone's been waiting to fall on the stair set.
Oh Lord, see, disrespectful.
Slip and fall and hit every bump on the way down.
Disrespectful, but I mean, this is a horrible situation. I mean, I never want to see anybody's home get invaded or wife be so traumatized by this. But what you got to
comment down below if you're a rapper, a hardcore rapper, street rapper,
is it
and you get to your 40s and 50s, are you now considered a civilian and allowed to talk to the cops if it's someone like breaking in your home or something like that? Like,
what about WAC 100?
But see, that also, if you're that age, you shouldn't really be snitching because you shouldn't really need to be doing illegal crimes still at that age.
I mean, hey, you never know. I mean,
I guess. No, I mean, what is he living like? OJ the Juice.
Pretty much.
He's like, I'm gonna put out an album just so I could put it back into the streets, and then when I get low, I'll put out another album.
Just wait to get waited millions of records.
Comment down below. Bun B, is he cool? Is he certified?
Cool,
is he an old dude now,
always
just trying to protect his wife and get that situation over? Or comment down below, does he still have to stick to the street code? And comment down below, does it even matter anymore?
It don't,
because people like Gunna full on snitch and couldn't keep it as real as Young Thug's lawyer, and nobody cared.
Nobody cares.
They're like Gunna.
The streets is
Gunna
a myth.
for president.
The streets is a myth, like Tory Ave say.
You know what happened is the streets used to be real when there would be like more real people and a lot of goofies. But now like a little bit of goofies. But now there's a lot of goofies.
I mean,
and there's only a little bit of real people.
I mean, when it come down to snitching, people don't really stand on what they really stand on. I mean,
it's funny because it's like at the end of the day, when it comes to snitching, and people will be like, they saved themselves, and what would I do at the end of the day? Save myself. So how could I hate on another man saving himself? Exactly. But it's like also like, man, you got no morals or standards. You just sell out everybody just to keep yourself safe.
People ain't living on morals no more.
You ain't remain solid.
Exactly. I mean, people ain't living on morals no more. You see how it is. It's everybody for themselves.
Tatianas.
It's everybody for themselves.
Sign up for my courses.
Nobody really,
only friends.
Nobody really care about snitching long as I mean, long as I mean they long as it's they friends. No, long as it's not they.
They're
friends.
idle.
Yeah, they don't even care. They get this in the gun still. So they can't even be.
That's what
idol.
I'm saying. People are followers. They're not leaders. So as long as people see like, oh, I saw on World Star they post Gunna and all the comments are like, man, great CD, great CD. No one talked about him snitching. I'm gonna be like, okay, well I guess he's cool then.
Pretty much, because nobody cares about snitching.
But also,
they just act like
it's like when you see those memes where it's like, yeah, it's like $1 Million Baby and what's his name, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
like all the time, like. People just like put like the trending music and they kill a song. I saw a comedian and he was like, "No more Kendrick. Y'all already killed it." He's like, "I already don't want to hear that song for another 10 years." He's like, every time I'm scrolling, dun 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 dun.
It's gonna be over soon. Once it's like October, November, that's when you're gonna start hearing that Kendrick Lamar song.
Yeah, this 6ix9ine guy said it's gonna be over.
Freak ass. But once again, last time, comment down below how you feel about this. But moving on to the next topic from one